All right, welcome back to Math Today. Today we'll have a very short lesson. Here at school today we have the talent show, so we will not have a full math day. You should be in your practice problem solving book, page 103, to follow along with us. We'll get as much done as we can. So up at the top we've got this example. As always, these examples are very, very helpful to solve the problem. But we are going to start down here with Mia to answer number 1. Do I have a volunteer to read? Zoe, nice and loud.
Mia volunteered at the animal shelter on 7 weekends on Saturday. She volunteered for 3 hours on Sundays. She volunteered for 2 hours.
All right, so let's mark it up. You guys all with me? Pencils ready? Mia volunteered at the animal shelter on 7 weekends. On Saturdays, she volunteered for 3 hours. So Saturday, I'm going to put a 3 up top. And on Sundays, she volunteered for 2 hours. Okay. The question, we need to write an equation to find how many hours Mia volunteered. Okay, so first we need to complete the model. And when I look at a model, usually it confuses me. I have to make some sense of it. So first of all, they're grouping everything into groups of 3s and 2s. 3s and 2s. 3s and 2s. What do those represent? Emma?
The hours.
Yeah, the hours. We know that on Saturday she did 3 hours. Sunday she did 2 hours. So in just one box, let's put Sat and Sun, so you remember what those mean. So then what do you think the 1 up top above those mean? What does that 1 represent?
All the weeks.
Yeah, so this is her first weekend. This would be her second weekend, same hours, third weekend. So what do you think needs to go in these last 4 boxes? Cadence?
4, 5, 6, and 7.
Good, we need weekend 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, perfect. And then I bet you all know what we need to put down in these boxes here. Quentin?
3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2.
Yep, we got that pattern. So the big box is a 3. It's a little bit larger, 2. Okay. Now, what do the numbers above the bar represent? Madeline?
The weeks.
All right, the weekend. So we'll say the 7 weekends she volunteered. Give us a moment to finish writing that down. If you are done, take a look at C and start thinking about what all the other numbers represent. Angie.
How many hours she worked?
Perfect. So the numbers in each part of the bar, I'm going to say 3 and 2 are the hours she volunteered each weekend. I'm going to shorten it a little bit. So volunteered I shortened.
It looks like volume.
All right, and we need to write an equation. Remember, when you write math equations, sometimes there's many ways you can write it. So everyone start thinking. We want to know the total number of hours she worked. She worked for 7 weekends, and each weekend she worked 3 hours and 2 hours. So, who knows how we start? We're going to have to start by putting something in parentheses first. Hayden, what do you think?
7 times 3.
Well, we can't just do a 3. Something goes with the 3. Cadence?
The 2.
Okay. Do we need to add, divide, multiply, or subtract the 3 and the 2? Eric?
Multiply.
Good guess. Noah?
You're gonna add it. Add it.
Okay. So for each weekend, if I want to know the total for each weekend, I've got 3 hours plus 2 more hours. So first step, we can say we're going to have to add 3 plus 2 first. So the 3 plus 2 is the amount of hours from one weekend. But how many weekends do we have? Abby?
7.
7. So what do I need to do after my parentheses? Josiah?
Times 7.
Times 7. Awesome job. All right, now it needs to equal something. We're writing an equation, so we need a variable. What do we want to call our variable? Eric?
I don't know, but I know the answer.
All right, hold on. We need a variable. Chloe? H. It's for hours. Good. So we're going to say H is the total hours she worked. Now, when we solve an equation like this, the parentheses tell us what? They're very important. Emma?
To add them first.
Yes, parentheses, we do that part first. So, 3 plus 2, really hard question. What's the answer? Kenneth? 5. She got it. So carry that on down. 5 times 7 equals H. And we know our 5s and we know our 7s. What's my final answer?
35.
35. So 35 equals H. Now what should my label be? And if you ever get mixed up here, go back and look at the question, which said how many hours she volunteered. So label, Abby?
35 hours.
35 hours. Excellent job. All right, friends at home, if you would like to challenge yourself and go on and complete the backside, I would welcome you to do so. We here at class have to stop now, but thanks for joining us today. We'll see you soon.